He wanna get high. He about to get high like Durk. Durk.
Welcome back to another video within the News TV Daily. Now in this video, FBG Duck's mom has some special and surprising words about Lil Durk and what he said about her son on his new album, which is entitled The Voice. Plus, we have exclusive updates on King Von and how his family is holding up during Christmas and the holidays. Now let's get into the news. Now Lil Durk just released his album, which was entitled The Voice, with 16 tracks. Now it featured Young Thug, 6 Black, YNW Melly, and King Von on the album. Now Durkio went to his Instagram to announce the release of the album, saying this. He says, "The Voice is dropping at midnight. Tell the trenches I'm back." Now earlier that week, Lil Durk released a song which was called Backdoor, which is pretty much a tribute to King Von. Now it is featured on the album as well. Now King Von is also featured on the album cover. Check it out. For you guys that don't know, Lil Durk has pretty much had a roller coaster when it comes up to music. He's pretty much been on top when he was signed, and then he was down. Everyone pretty much wrote him off. But with that feature and just him bubbling up in the streets, everyone respects Durk because he did it his way at the end of the day. Now everybody and their mother pretty much is loving how Lil Durk is keeping King Von's name alive. Now Lil Durk even made some special customized hats in his remembrance of his friend King Von. Now here is Lil Durk filming a music video. Now while filming that video, he shows off the hat, which says V-Roy on the side of it. Roll it. Now it didn't stop there. King Von's ex-girlfriend Asian Doll. Now if you guys don't know Asian Doll, she's pretty much been all over the internet, whether good or bad. People have been receptive to her, saying that either some people are saying that she was doing too much when the passing of King Von, while others people were saying that they would respect Asian Doll and they would want a girl to live on and, you know, pretty much talk good about them if they were to pass away. Now anyway, Asian Doll went to Chicago and she made sure that King Von's family was straight for the holidays. Now, according to her, Asian Doll, she went on her Instagram and her Twitter to say that she helped out the youngins of King Von by giving them $7,000. Now, she went to her Twitter to specifically say this. She said, "Sadly, I'm always seen. I gave his kid $7,000 for Christmas and didn't even post it." Now, at the end of the day, I want to respect her. She's showing love at the end of the day. A lot of people say she's clout chasing, but look, she's taking care of kids and putting money in their pockets if she really did it. How many people, you know, people in the comments and things like that, how many are putting money in King Von's people's pockets? So you got to respect that at the end of the day. Now, speaking of kids, FBG Duck's mother was speaking about her son. Now, according to her Instagram Live, FBG Duck's mom is seen on Instagram Live calling out Lil Durk, saying a line off of his new music. Now she pretty much repeated it. She said that he was high like Duck, and she was really disgusted about this line. Now Duck's mom went to the Instagram and said this. She says Lil Durk is basically trying to make a name off of FBG Duck's name during his music. Roll it.
He wanna get high. He about to get high like Durk. Durk.
Durk hurt cause V-Roy gone. He hurt V-Roy.
Well, he better take V-Roy gone, not my son, cause he ain't do it. Remember they had a song together. Remember they had their differences. Study one for the industry. This is proof. Y'all really showing. Y'all rich out mixing in my son. Y'all rich out mixing in Tuka. Show your crap. Do something else besides this and music. Fuckers that you really could go pop like my son was trying to do. He was trying to cross over. Sitting up here mixing in somebody who ain't getting too about you. He was right. You probably did him. You probably did send him to get by.
Now, at the end of the day, me personally, fair is fair. I followed FBG Duck when he passed away, and just doing my research on him, it looks like he dissed a lot of people that passed away as well. So I'm just going to say it's all fair in love and war. Now, after King Von's passing, everyone wanted to hear from Lil Durk, and they wanted to see how he felt about the situation. Now, of course, Lil Durk kept it quiet and didn't say anything about the situation per se. Now, the only thing that Lil Durk pretty much said was, you know, RIP to my brother, I miss him and things like that. But other than that, he really didn't talk about the situation in details. Now, on his Instagram live, it just showed him he was celebrating the release of his album, which was called The Voice. I keep saying it. But people were in the comments asking him how did he feel about King Von passing and about people that were responsible for it. And Lil Durk pretty much said, you know, you're not going to get that from me. You're not going to get me talking about this particular situation on the internet. He said he would never go to the internet to speak about it. Roll it.
Man, listen. I'll be saying the crazy, like, we tell them up, I'll knock you out. You gonna call the police on them up. Gonna solve murders, all type of shit. I'll never talk about no shit like that on the internet. I ain't that. So if you're looking for that out of me, if you're looking for some
Now, like I said, I wouldn't expect Lil Durk. I mean, he's been in the streets for a very long time, and he's been on the internet for a really long time. Now, a lot of people are surprised that people were solving this case and things like that. He even said it himself. He was saying people were solving the case on the internet. But what a lot of people don't understand is, man, the internet is always going to be here after this. So people need to move accordingly and understand that sometimes cases are going to get solved. Sometimes people are going to put two and two together. And just the power of the internet. It's some people out in wherever you don't know where they're at, they're solving this case and they don't have a face to it or a voice to it. But at the end of the day, I respect Lil Durk, you know. And one thing about In the News TV, man, a lot of people can say what you want about my channel, but I don't say anything that hasn't been officially publicated to the, you know, to the public. So when we found out what happened with King Von and what the situation went down, you would have heard from me. It was one of my bigger videos in the platform, but it wasn't because I solved the case. I was talking about major publications in Atlanta were saying that the guy responsible for it did it. So, I mean, that's the thin line between, you know, reporting and speculating what happened when the official reports came out. So listen, man, thanks so much for getting to the end of the video. Let me know, how do you feel about this, man? How do you feel about FBG Duck's mom's responding to the situation? Do you think she's just speaking out because she's hurt? How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments below. And do you think Lil Durk or his people will respond to FBG Duck? Do you think that this is all over with? Let me know in the comments below. I'm In the News with it. I'm signing out.